Hello and welcome to some more Star Citizen news. The XenoThreat dynamic event that was turned on for 24 hours caused a lot of anger, but it's now over. We have the latest from This Week in Star Citizen, Cloud Imperium talking about the hugely successful Bar Citizens and lead up to this year's CitizenCon. We also talk about the new Fury variant and a new gameplay mode coming to Alpha 3.20, 2 Fury, 2 Furious. There was a 24-hour XenoThreat test that is now definitely over. This had caused some server problems, and servers now seem to be in a happier place. CIG started this quick test without their normal dynamic event messaging, and apparently this was to collect some test data, but it also caused a lot of grumpy players to be annoyed that the servers were mega laggy. And every time Cloud Imperium seemed to run one of these events, it causes a lot of problems. Persistent entity streaming and poorly optimized netcode, as well as overburdened servers, do seem to be the main culprits and cause of issues for these large-scale events. But Cloud Imperium are plodding towards better optimization and server meshing. Some of the data collection here and the running of these events during the alpha is essential for the game. But a lot of players seem to be really annoyed at Cloud Imperium's low level of communication about this event specifically, because they didn't communicate and that they're going to be running it, and really the constant running of dynamic events that grinds the servers down when 3.19.1 is otherwise in a pretty good state when no dynamic events are running. It genuinely feels with a lot of this stuff that Star Citizen's almost there. It's almost breaking through to being really fun and really playable with very little problem, but then has these sort of major issues with these dynamic events, like with invisible players, with desync, with a load of lag. We are getting there though. We're almost over the hill, at least that is what I hope. What have we got going on for the rest of the week? Wednesday has the monthly reports coming out. So this is sort of looking at what Cloud Imperium have been working on over the last few weeks and what they're focused on now for both Squadron 42 and Star Citizen's Persistent Universe. These are a wealth of development informations, and we'll be doing a full breakdown of those. Buyback tokens are being refreshed on Wednesday as well, allowing you to repurchase a previously melted ship with store credit. Obviously, that's not all ships. Some promo ships are not available at all after you melt them, so sort of bear that in mind. The Foundation Festival, that begins this Thursday. So its annual focus is on helping new players get their space legs and beginnings in game. There's going to be a wealth of new content, a tutorial contest that's currently underway, a free fly, and there's rumours of a new referral bonus here too. I'm expecting discount starter ships and some skins. Hopefully, Cloud Imperium won't run a dynamic event, because I think people having the 3.19.1 experience without a dynamic event will probably be the best way of showing off the game currently until Alpha 3.20 comes out. Although, feel free to have a different opinion from me on that. Tell me in the comments below. Friday, Star Citizen Live returns after a couple of week break. It's a game production episode with Jake Ross, who's been at the company for quite a long time. I believe he's currently a high-level senior producer at Cloud Imperium. That's going to be at 3 PM UTC on Friday on the Star Citizen Twitch. Saturday, the community team is making their way to Paris as part of the Bar Citizen World Tour. This will be a place that you can get Banu Tholos, hopefully. We are giving out codes typically at these events for those flare items in game. Also, from the This Week in Star Citizen post, Cloud Imperium had this to say. The team is back from visiting 3 incredible community-organised Bar Citizen events in Asia. First, Shanghai put up a massive event with nearly 1,700 attendees. The event also debuted community booths, a massive model fleet, including the famous Retribution, screenshot gallery, Carrack VR experience, that sounds awesome, and so much more. In fact, it was the largest Star Citizen gathering to date, with more attendees than any CitizenCon event so far. In Hong Kong, the community welcomed attendees in a venue set to immerse guests in Horizon Crusader, Pink Clouds, the classic Horizon background music, waving Crusader flags, and more. The best part, the incredibly kind community who made all of us feel very welcome. And lastly, the team stopped by Incheon, South Korea, where a large group of pilots convened for good food, great company, and plenty of space talk. As we continue to visit all of you around the globe, one thing has become abundantly clear to us: no matter the culture, no matter the language, no matter the differences, you can find a Bar Citizen where people want to know when the Banu Merchantman is coming. In all seriousness, no, these events seriously mean the world to us and provide an incredible opportunity to meet all of you in person. Your passion and support charges us up, making it easy to come into work every day and work on delivering the best damn universe sim ever. Thank you. So those CIG hosted bar events are currently, I believe, the only way to pick up a Banu Thurlow code. Speaking of big crowds, CitizenCon tickets became available only last week, and they've already nearly doubled the attendance of the last event in tickets sold so far, and it's still July. There's no doubt that they've going to have a record number of people in Los Angeles this October. As a reminder, there's still general tickets available, so make sure you grab yours if you are considering attending. All those VIP tickets went almost immediately, bam, they just went as they basically went on sale. The tickets appear to be abnormally expensive. They are $199 as a price tag than sort of general normal tickets. But it is a 2-day event, and the first 2-day event that they've ever run with a CitizenCon. That might go a long way to help justify that price. I do expect the physical event to be pretty awesome, so I am jealous of anyone going. However, you will be able to watch the event live from your home on the Star Citizen Twitch on the 21st and 22nd of October. Also, Star Citizen runs these huge fan fests, Bar Citizens, CitizenCon, all that sort of jazz, while still being an alpha. So obviously it's a very playable game, even in alpha, but it's crazy to think about all the sort of events that they are able to actually run, those physical events that people want to attend, and the community is very, very Star Citizen hype. Now, what do people think Too Fury, Too Furious is? So we know this is some form of experimental mode for Alpha 3.20 for Arena Commander, and it's called Too Fury, Too Furious. I'm assuming it's racing only in the Fury, but it could be anything. And actually, that is also a good point. We know that there is a Fury LX, a new Fury variant that should be turning up later this summer, probably straight to flyable. This is likely going to be a deluxe, sort of luxury touring or racing version of the ship. Maybe that's the Fury that you get in Too Fury, Too Furious. They go, bam, it's a racing mode, only in the Fury, only in these tracks. I like that idea. Other people have suggested it might be 1v1 Fury sort of dogfighting or racing, or 2v2s, some form of destruction derby, or derby, however you pronounce that word. I know the city, not the car ramming experience. I kind of like the idea of rotating races with specific ships as part of Arena Commander, though. There's just so much stuff that Cloud Imperium can do with those experimental modes. Really looking forward to that, and the master modes, and Infinite Wave, Vandal Swarm, Tank Royale, the actual multi-crew ability now in Arena Commander where I can spawn as a gunner in someone else's ship. Oh, so useful. Boom! That's it for you all this week in Star Citizen Post. I'm really excited to see what is in those monthly reports. We will be covering them as soon as we get them on Wednesday. What do you think that the Too Fury, Too Furious mode is going to be? Are you excited to see the Fury LX turn up as a new variant of those little tiny Furies, which lots of ships can carry? Have you been able to attend one of the more recent Star Citizen Bar Citizens, or are you looking forward to attending one in the future? Are you going to be going to CitizenCon or watching it from home? What do you think about Star Citizen and running of those events for 24 hours? Do you think their sort of messaging should be, we're going to run this event, tell us, give us a bit of warning before that? Do you think it's important for them to run these tests and sort of collect this data? Or do you think they should maybe have a PTU running in parallel to the live build where they're also testing things? Or do you think that's far too much of a, I want the moon on a stick, I want everything. Give me a PTU for each individual thing that you're testing. Are you looking forward to the Foundation Festival, and are you going to try and get some of your friends to play? Do you think there's going to be some discount starter packages? I suspect there will be. Whatever your thoughts, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. There are so many space games. Star Citizen is obviously king. Fight me. But how do you keep yourself secure and private while in space, away from the prying eyes of Big Pirate and Big Space? NordVPN.com/BoredGamer. That gives you potentially the best protection in cyberspace. Oh, see what I did there? Stay safer online with a secure private internet connection that also helps you get access to the content you want. Let me give you some testimonials that I'll just make up now. I just turned off NordVPN and got ganked by a load of pirates. I turned off NordVPN and my legs fell off. There you have it. Get NordVPN, because if you're not going to believe those testimonials that I just made up, what are you going to believe? You can grab it from the links below. It's good and it's super cheap and I use it. There you go. Boom. Something else that's good is our ship giveaway. Salvage is the newest big gameplay loop at the moment in game, and we want to help you get involved with that, so we're giving away a Drake Vulture light salvage ship with lifetime insurance. All you need to do to be in for a chance of winning that is comment on any of my videos made during July. More details in the description below. Thank you so much to everyone that goes the extra mile in supporting the channel with the join button under our videos, or becoming a Patreon, or donating, or even just subscribing and liking and commenting on our videos and sharing them. You'll get an occasional exclusive video. There's polls and posts to get involved with. Please consider joining them because it really, really helps us out. Thank you very much for watching. If you've got any feedback, please chuck it in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you.